Hi guys, Carmen here with Clean Cut Graphics. On today's tutorial, I would like to show you how to use Siser, Easycolor, DTV, and Siser Glow in the Dark. Come with me. Alright guys, as you see, I already have an image that I would like to print out. It's a little witch on her little broom with a cat and a pumpkin. And then for the glow in the dark, I am going to use a moon silhouette to put behind her. I'm going to go ahead and select. So the way I did it was I uploaded the witch first and the moon separate. That way my Cricut knows that I want two separate things cut differently. So for the witch, I have it under print and cut, and for the circle, I have it under basic cut. And we're going to go ahead and press make it. This is where it's showing us how it's going to be. Going to hit continue. We're going to set to printer. Remember, when you have these colorful images, you have to have it under print and cut. And I am using a regular inkjet printer. You cannot use sublimation or a laser jet. It has to be an inkjet printer. That was very fast, as you see. And how could you tell which side to print on? The DTV printed side is white. The background is a little like on a gray side. I know you could barely tell here, but it looks light grayish. So, and it's like a frosted, so that's the back. What you need is to print on the front. All right, now that we have printed, put it on our mat exactly the way it's on our computer desktop. That's the same way. We are going to put it on here and put it to the lines as close as possible. Now that is on our mat. We are going to insert this. All right guys, now that we have our Easycolor DTV by Siser on our mat, we go to the setting and we make sure we have it on iron on so it doesn't cut all the way through. If you've never used this product, I recommend you do a test cut on a corner. But for my machine, I know that it works on iron on. I'm going to go ahead and insert this, and I'm going to put cut because my image is ready. What the machine is doing now is looking for those black lines. Once it finds those black lines, it will detect exactly where your image is and it will cut around it for you. This is how you don't get the white square in the background. It will cut it out for you so you don't have to go around with scissors and do it yourself. Now, the cool part about Easycolor DTV is that if you have an image that is just the shape and it's fairly easy to color around, you can also do it with just scissors and not have to go through putting it through the machine. So you can make a t-shirt with nothing but home products. That's it, our image is cut. Now we are going to remove it. All right guys, now our little witch has been cut out. We can remove this, put it to the side. We are going to put our Siser glow in the dark. Now for this one, it's shiny side down. We are going to put it again as close to the lines as possible. This is also a HTV iron-on, so we're going to put it on the same settings and let that cut really fast. Since since it is a circle, it's going to be super fast. Literally gonna take like 5 seconds. So while that is cutting, I will say this, that when you have an image that is just one big image, you will literally just need to peel this off, put it straight on your garment and press. Or if you don't want to have a hard time with the little pieces here and there, you can use a easy mask, but you don't have to use it. That's just if you want to. Now, I do recommend using the easy mask if you are doing an image where you have more than 2 or 3 pieces there. All right, let's remove our moon, glow in the dark moon. So what we are doing with the Siser Easy Weed glow in the dark. I call it Easy Weed because it is easy to weed. Siser has one of the greatest products, which is the Easy Weed, easy to weed. So here we are just going to weed out our moon. All you have to do, pull out the excess stuff. That's it, and here is our glow in the dark moon. I'm gonna set this here in the light because the more light it gets, the brighter it glows. All right, now let's come back to our witch. I'm going to go ahead and put done and save. There we go. All right, now we are going to remove the excess around our drawing. Look at this, guys. Butter. It weeds out so nice, so nice. I just have to be very careful with the areas that are very, very thin. Other than that, you remove everything else. Easy peasy. The pumpkin around the witch. As you guys can see, very easy. And if you guys haven't had the chance to work with this DTV, I highly recommend it. I have done a few shirts already, and this is definitely one of my go-to. Now I feel kind of spoiled and refuse to go back to other materials because again, it's so nice. It feels so nice. And I also found out that if you put it on heather t-shirts, oh, it feels even nicer. All right. I gotta leave a little star. And just like that, it's off. Now here is where I can either pull this off or literally just grab it and put it on the garment and ready to press. Now here is where I'm talking about where you can either use the mask or literally pick it up and put it on your thing. I'm just gonna cut them off because I've decided that they are way too thin, way too thin, and I don't want to have a hard time with it. So now I just have to remove the little areas inside of her and the pumpkin. And there we go. Our witch is ready to be placed onto a shirt. Like I said, all I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use a mask. All right, guys, now that we have cut out our glow in the dark moon and we have our image ready for transfer, I am going to use the mask the Easy Mask, which remember this is reusable. So once you use it, put it back on the sheet. Carefully putting the mask on here. It does tend to curl up on the really thin parts. So just use your hand or your weeding pen to lay them down securely. And you will be okay to go. All right, I have masked our image. All right guys, now that we have masked our image, we are going to press on it lightly and we are going to remove the backing. Always at an angle, and if for some reason it's not lifting, just press it back down and press it again. I'm gonna use my squeegee. How about that? And it helps when you peel it at an angle. And remember guys that it's always best to use the low-tech mask just so that you don't use the high-tech, because remember some of these are different. If you use a high-tech one, it will rip the paint off your image. And there we go. We have transferred our DTV. As you see, the backing is frosted, and that's why the back looks a little gray. But now that we have moved this onto our mask, we are ready to press it on our sweater. Ready guys? Let's go. All right guys, now this image in particular, I am going to put it on a kid hoodie. So what I am going to do is I am going to use a press pillow and I'm going to put it inside the hoodie. What is a press pillow for? That's for all the thicker parts around the hoodie to sink in, and that way it'll let me press on the area that I want to press with no issues at all. Now that I put the press pillow on there, and everything else goes down to the side, I have my area where I want to put my image. Now for this image, we have the glow in the dark going down on the sweater first. So glow in the dark is 305 degrees for 10 to 15 seconds. Now since it is a layered project, which means more than one vinyl is going down, we are only going to press this for a quick 3 to 5 seconds, just enough to get it tacked onto the sweater, because you don't want to put 15 seconds and then 15 seconds of the other one, and then this will start to shrink a little. So remember, just a quick 3 seconds or so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And this is a warm peel, so I am going to let it hang out for a little bit. So then there we go, that I can remove this one. Now I am going to get the other image, the little witch image, and I am going to figure out where I want this. So now that I have my little witch with my TTD mask, which is the low tack easy mask, I'm going to put her where I want her. out where I want her. Now I can go ahead and press this one. So what I did here, guys, is make sure that the second layer that you are putting on covers your whole image, because if you have a sheet that only goes about halfway, when you press it, you will get a crease there. So that's exactly what you want to avoid. So once we put this there, we will press. All right, guys, now for the second layer with Easycolor DTV, I'm going to place her where I want her. I'm gonna make sure that the plastic covers the whole image so that I don't have creases from that second layer. The settings for Easycolor DTV is 310 degrees for 15 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and press this for 15 seconds since glow in the dark was only pressed for about 3-4 seconds. And it's also a 15-second press. So now that I have it where I wanted, I am going to go ahead and press it. All right, here we go, guys. Here is our Siser. I'm going to remove it from the heat press, and I believe this is a warm peel, as you see. Doesn't that look great? Take out the pressed pillow, and ta-da! I did leave a little side here because I'm thinking I might put a couple bats with brick HTV, or I don't know what else. Siser, flock would be cool. But yeah, this is how it came out. Look at the colors. It came out so pretty, so bright. I wonder if you guys could see the brightness of this color. So cool. All right, guys, and this is our finished product, which looks pretty cool. And I will show you what it looks like when it glows in the dark. Come out and check this out with me. All right, guys, and now I am going to turn off the light so you guys can see how bright the Siser glow in the dark glows. Ready? Wow, if that is not the brightest glow in the dark I've seen, that looks amazing. And remember, the more you expose it to the light, the brighter it glows. How cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video on how to use Siser glow in the dark with Easycolor DTV. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. See you guys next time.